Hey everybody, welcome back to Stonkanacci, where you came to see the best TA and the best news on Tesla every day. And huge shout out to my new subscribers. What a morale boost that is. And if you're not new, if you are new, please subscribe. And don't forget to smash the like button so we can get more people in here. And feel free to comment down below what you think about Tesla stock and any other stock you want me to cover. And so let's get things started. Today we're going to start things off with the charts because I predicted where Tesla would go on the pullback last week, and I'm about to play the video for you now. Again, on the daily, if we do go down lower Monday, it will probably get picked up somewhere between 860 and 840. Between the 21 and the 34 EMA is where I do think it'll get picked back up. Well, there you have it, guys. And so now we'll check out the chart. Look at that, right to the 2134 EMA, and it looks like we're bouncing it. And if you divide the number I said before, I already forgot it, but it would come out to 280. So went right down to 280, exactly 280.70. So. And here we have Wall Street Bets, and he said, dang, what's that meme stock, bro? That's the forward curve for my baseload electricity costs in Germany. So yeah, they're not having too good, but it looked like GME back in the day. But yeah, you ain't laughing if you're from Germany. And sold my house, my wife, my kids for BBY. Let's go, rocket emojis. So yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife. And don't tell them what these people will do for the stonks. And quitting when I hit negative 10K. So yeah, capitulation season. And then Elon Musk saying it'll happen again, just a matter of time. And he's talking about the asteroid wiping out everybody, basically. Yeah, pretty dark, but you know, he's trying to get to Mars, so he's got his own agenda he's trying to push. And then here we have GM CEO focuses on 1 million EV target, and she forgets to leave out that Tesla already beat that goal. So pretty funny stuff. And then Tesla's dropping the FSD beta 10.69. Pretty good number. Oh, I thought it was a video. Oh, here we go. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks a lot better than it did. Alright, moving on. Here we have Tesla. It's down 1.1% today to 284.82, and down about 0.2% after hours. And here we have the S&P. It is down 0.67%, so Tesla outperforming the broad markets. Pretty good. Still looks like they fixed the PE ratio at 105 now, so keep eye on that again. Got messed up in the split, if you didn't know. And yeah, Google Trends, Tesla's going up. That's pretty awesome. Fear and greed is ticking up a little bit. Well, not, went down actually 1 point. Broke through the 125 moving average. So this is why I don't have the 125, as you can see. Really doesn't respect it very good. So, and there's the charts. Okay, so here we have the charts. We got the pullback that we thought was gonna happen, and excuse me. And so the measured move off this pattern, which we had it at 12.5%, is the measured move from here to here. Well, we'll call it 10.3. So 10.3 down would be right at the blue 377 on the daily. which I don't feel very confident on saying that just yet, just because we don't have any volatility expanding on the lower time frame. So if we go to the 1 hour, we'll go ahead and hide this. And this guy. Alright, so on the 1 hour, volatility did tick up a little bit on the down move, but I don't really like to say the moves go in one way or the other until it ticks up at least out of the blue and goes about halfway up. So if we look on the 2 hour, volatility is still at a 0. So basically saying that it's not a breakout of the pattern. And since we have a new low, I know it sounds stupid, but this is how you do it. Move your trend line down. So is what it is. And then the 3 hour at a 0. So another confirmation saying that that was not the move on the pullback. So, and again on the 4 hour, same thing. 5, 6 hour. Okay, so we'll keep eye on the 6 hour. That's the highest time frame, most relevant. So you can see last time we got volatility at a 0, big move up, even right here. Sideways, sideways, sideways until it ticks up right here. And then it turns red. And when it turns red, that is usually saying your price action's at historic volatility, which then in turns tells you the move's kind of already happened, or most of it. So we'll jump back out to the higher time frames now. Check out the monthly. Excuse me. Had to cough again. Okay, so checking out the monthly. Take off this stuff. So let me put on Hakanashi, clear it up a little bit. So we got the green Hakanashi coming up, and we don't have the monthly green dot yet. And then on the 3 week, we got a green dot, so that's bullish, and 3 green Hakanashi. So all that is going together very good. Checking out the 2 week. We got a red Hakanashi, and here's the pattern on the 2 week. And to do patterns, I like to put it back on candlestick charts, because the Hakanashi is kind of like a moving average of the candlesticks, so it smooths it out and makes it look cleaner. But to do a trend line, you should put it back on candlesticks. So we got this guy coming down from the top, and then we got this guy coming down from the bottom. And then I'll take these off. So we have a descending broadening wedge, and when you have that, it usually breaks to the upside. And then there's also a bigger pattern coming like this. So, and this is an ascending broadening wedge, but usually I would like to see it get up to here, which would be about, I mean, if Tesla did it, it'd be about $700. So would be watching this trend line in the future for the top of the cycle to come in somewhere in here, probably at $1,000 or close to it. That'd be a good number. And here we have the weekly. Weekly looking not so good. Oh, put it back on Hakanashi's for us. So weekly, coming into these bands on this indicator, and could run into resistance. So if it does put in a red dot here, that'll basically be a hodl your short signal, and I'd look for it to come all the way down to 170. So lose about half from here, but it would probably bounce at 218 first. But that's worst case scenario. Don't think it'll happen. but I don't know. It's looking it's looking pretty bad. Got the 3-day red dot, so as you can see in the past, get the 3-day red dot this high up. Let's see, about 30. So we can look back. Got a red dot right here. Didn't really do much. And I do think we're kind of like right here in the general scope of things as well. So if it does pull back, I'd look for it to bounce on about this part of the oscillator, about right here on the RSI. Then on the 2-day, 2-day looking not so good either. Daily though is the hopium that we bounced to 34. So if it does happen, I'd look for it to test all the way up to the 21 moving average, which is about 290. And if it rejects at 290, then I think it would follow through on down to about 250. So if we do see a rejection of the 21-day EMA, super bad, super bad. 12-hour, really nothing to see. Check out the 6-hour, looking like it wants to put in a bottom right here. Got a 2-hour death cross of the 2155 EMA. So last time we got that was right here. Went down just a little bit lower before a pump. Same thing right here. Went a little bit lower before a little pump. Pretty good buying opportunity. So you get the hint. Pretty good inverse signal of the death cross. Sorry guys. Throat's dry. Let me get a drink of water. Alright, I'm back. So now we'll check out the 1 hour. 1 hour green dot. So looking pretty good for the 1 hour. And right out the blue 377. So that ain't bad. That ain't bad. 30-minute. Yeah, probably sideways tomorrow since we have indicators not lining up, but I don't think we'll see the big downside move until we get to the 5-day red dot. We get the 5-day red dot. I feel pretty confident about calling a downside move, but and all this kind of happened. Like, it was looking really bullish, and then J Powell put out that FUD. I don't know if you heard about that, saying that we need more pain before it gets better to help with inflation. So pretty much what happened to us right there. Checking out the 15-minute. It's like we might have a little bit of a pullback tomorrow. But I don't know. Probably sideways tomorrow, honestly, and up to somewhere around 290. But usually when you get a pullback to the 2134, it does pump it all the way back up. So I do think we'll see 300 before we see 260. Pull it. There we go. Sorry about that. Couldn't grab it. And then here we have the stochastic indicator. Might as well check it out. And we have the Bollinger Bands. So Bollinger Bands are getting pretty tight, so could see a big move, but we already kind of know that. Dang. Coughing up a storm over here, guys. So I do want to check out the weekly Bollinger Bands. getting pretty tight. Thought they'd be tighter than that. Probably the higher time frames. So yeah, we got Bollinger Bands tightening up a little bit here, so it's pretty good. And then we got the 2-week coming up from the bottom. Last time that happened was right here. Oh, let me put it on log scale. Yep. Alright, so here we have the MACD, and I'm not sure what this indicator is called, but we'll go with it. They're all the same, really. And so here we are on the daily. We got a high here and a lower high, so that's not good in this oscillator. But we do have a lower high in price action, so that don't mean much. And here on the daily, you can see a pretty good node on the VPVR at 300. So, and what the VPVR is, it kind of gives you like support resistance lines on the high nodes. That's where your support resistance lines are coming in at. And also like right here's a drop off. So if it does break out right here, it'll probably run all the way up to 330. Pretty good stuff. Now the weekly's really good on the VPVR. And you kind of moving around, it kind of tells you the point of control, which is like where your support resistance is at. So, and like how it kind of bounced right here on this where the node falls off. So if it does drop, probably go down to like 270 before it catches. And then to the upside, if we break 314, we're going to get a clear shot up to 330, and then past 330. Once you get past 360, it's off to the races. So see what happens there. And then we had bullish divergence right here, but that's kind of already played out. And here we have a little bit of bullish divergence on the 1 hour on the MACD. So should pop it up. And let's check out SPY. SPY on the daily said the same thing as earlier on the video. Probably come down to 2134. It's like we did get that bounce, and then it kind of shot it through it. So this is not good at all, because Tesla might do this, and we're not this low on Tesla yet. And we got the 3-day red dot with bearish divergence and SPY. So yep, probably come down to 390, which would be bad for Tesla. We got the 4-day red dot. The 5-day is coming. But I don't know, man. I just don't see us collapsing down here. And if we do, might shed a tear, boys. What else can we check out? Check out Nasdaq. Looking like pretty much the same thing. We got the weekly golden cross, which is good, but bad news is it can be a reverse indicator. Go back and look last time this happened. Right here, got the golden cross, and that was 2012, and we went straight up from there. So yeah, I mean, stonks only go up, so I know the deal. Here we got the weekly golden cross, pumped to the moon. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Weekly golden cross, pumped it to the moon. Weekly golden cross, came down, but even if you'd have got right there and not panic sold, you'd have caught a good move. Golden cross straight to the moon. Golden cross, you got burned on that one, but what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iterations. So 6 out of 1, that's pretty good odds, you know. Just saying. Check out Apple. Apple looking real bad. Yeah, Apple looks disgusting. Like it wants to go down to about 118, which is terrible because if it does that, everything's going to do it. Apple pretty much leads the market. Check out Shopify. This is the GME of traditional stocks right here. Got the weekly fresh red dot. Definitely about to dump it another 10 to 15%. Nah, after looking at the daily, it's probably a bottom. But if everything else crashes, y'all know what's going to happen. Well, alright, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're definitely an OG legend. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And see you guys tomorrow.